what exactly is a parable? We're going to be doing parables over the summer. Well, a parable is a story that Jesus told that tells us about something in real life. If you've seen the film Despicable Me, in this scene, Gru tells a story about a unicorn and 3 kittens, but it's not actually about a unicorn, it's about Gru and his 3 girls. And in the same way, Jesus tells stories that seem like stories, but they actually teach us something about God.
The parable of the pearl.
We're doing a parable today about something really precious. So before we start, can you pause the video and tell somebody near you what are 3 things that are really special to you? Mine are my family, my house, and of course, chocolate. So pause the video now and tell somebody near you what are 3 things that are really special to you.
Jesus said, also the kingdom of heaven is like this. A man looking for fine pearls, and when he finds one that is usually fine, he goes and sells everything he has and buys that pearl. Matthew 13, verses 45 to 46.
And we're going to read you a version of this parable from this book, which is by Mick Inkpen, Stories Jesus Told. The Precious Pearl. Here is a man who buys and sells things. He is called a merchant. He has a fine fur coat and a felt hat with a floppy feather. It is his favourite. The house he lives in is huge. It has 5 floors and a fish pond with a fountain in the front garden. The merchant has everything he wants. He has 15 rooms filled with furniture. He has 4 freezers full of food and 3 fridges for fizzy drinks. And there is more money under his mattress than you could ever imagine, much more. Yes, the merchant has everything he wants until one day in a shop window he sees something special. It is a wonderful white pearl. £500,000, says the man in the shop. It is even more money than the merchant has under his mattress, but he wants that pearl more than anything in the world. He hurries home. He has a plan. He sells his furniture, his fridges and his freezers full of food. He sells his house, his fountain and his fish pond. He sells his fine fur coat, but the felt hat with the floppy feather he keeps. It is his favourite. He borrows a barrow and bundles in the money. Off to the shop he trundles to buy the pearl. Oh dear, he is still £6 short. Sell me your hat for £6, says the man in the shop. The merchant laughs. He hands the man his hat and takes the pearl. Hooray! The pearl is his at last. Jesus says, God is like the merchant's pearl. It costs everything to know him, but he is worth more than anything in the world. The point of this parable is that think about those 3 things that you said were really special at the start. Well, actually, this parable says that knowing Jesus and being friends with him is more special than all those things, even those really special things that you picked. Knowing Jesus is even more special than that, even more precious. We might have to give up those things, we might not always have those things that we named, but it will be okay because we have Jesus, and that's really, really amazing and special, and he's more precious and he'll be with us and look after us. Isn't that amazing?
Jesus is number 1, right at the top where he belongs. Who he is and what he's done make Jesus number 1. Jesus is number 1, right at the top where he belongs. Who he is and what he's done make Jesus number 1. He's the Son of God. Jesus number 1. one, yeah. He rose from the dead, Jesus number one, yeah. He'll rule eternally, Jesus number one, yeah. He has supremacy, Jesus number one. Come on.